So let's talk about Aster. I'm covering Aster after quite some time. I think it would be a week or two. I'll go and check when was the last time I talked about it. It's sitting at $1 right now, 1.012. And the overall situation of Aster is becoming a bit tricky, because if you look at it, since it's listing on Binance, it is only on a downward journey from the top of $3 to all the way down to 92 cents. This is freaking a bit people out, because people bought it under the name of CZ, then they bought it under the name of Mr. Beast. I mean, I've never seen his content, but he's the biggest YouTuber on YouTube. So considering from that perspective, he's really successful, but when it comes to crypto, he doesn't know shit. I mean, it's one thing to be good at one thing, and then it's another thing when you come and talk about crypto. So his investments on Aster is not something that should influence your decisions. Because if you are investing in crypto because Mr. Beast has invested, or you see someone else that is an influencer or has nothing to do with finance and then they come and invest, I think that's the most stupidest approach to use and lose money to begin with. CZ has his reasons. Aster is launched on BSC, which is Binance Smart Chain, so he's supporting his own world. That makes sense, because this is something that BNB ecosystem should have done to begin with. In 2023, Solana was doing the same thing. Their developers, Raj especially, on Twitter, every day he was posting and he was telling people that a coin by this name should appear, and then people would launch a coin on Solana and then it would pump. And that's how Solana revived itself. The meme trend came to Solana. Otherwise, they were struggling heavily and they were selling mobile phones to survive. Solana was in deep shit, but the developers, they became active on Twitter. They revived it. Same is the case scenario with BNB. BNB didn't participate in any of that. They realized it a bit late. Now CZ is milking the cow from that perspective. So when CZ says something, take it with a bit of grain of salt. Be really careful. Let's talk about its levels. What can we expect from Aster? And will there be any reversals or not? But before that, CZ is someone that I really respect. I have made my money in crypto. It's all because of CZ and Binance. I mean, now I'm in Canada, but back in the days I was in Afghanistan and I was in a very isolated environment. Binance didn't judge us. They were not like PayPal, Stripe, Amazon, YouTube, Facebook, who doesn't let you earn money or use them while sitting in Afghanistan. Binance came along and they said, it's okay, we don't discriminate, and they let us use it. And that's how I entered in crypto very early on. I'm in crypto from 2016. So the journey was possible because of them. So I owe it to him. But like I said, take his word for not as a granted, because he has his own agenda. Okay, last time we talked about Aster, that was 13th of October, and today is 23. 10 days have passed. That's 1 week and a half, and at that time Aster was on a downward trend. It was stuck under this downward trend, and it was sitting somewhere around $1.47, and we had a first line of support at 1.3, but of course the downward trend continued and it plummeted further down, and this is where we are. As you can see, the downward trend stretched and it continued to go down. Now again, there is an opportunity. It touched this area, it couldn't break out, which is unfortunate. This would have been the area of 1.2. Now again, it has an opportunity to break because it is sitting at $1. $1 is a very solid support area for Aster. You need to understand it's both psychologically a strong area, and it is very close to the breakout of a downward trend. The moment it holds above $1 for more than 2 days, I would expect Aster to actually shoot up by 30% towards 1.3. So a first move of 30%, and that would confirm the break of downward trend, and then Aster will be back. And of course, we have different levels for Aster. And when I say level, first target that I have for Aster is 1.3. And after that, I can share the older targets that I have for Aster. That would be, just a second, that would be 1.7, and after that we can start singing songs about $2. So we have potential of doing 100% from here, from $1 to $2, but it will be in pieces. First area of target is 1.3, then 1.7. By 1.7 I'll come back, I'll let you know. First I'll congratulate you on 70% profit, and then we will talk about can we go and hit $2 or not. And that's everything you need to know about Aster. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.